we go.
Come on, get up here. Come on.
Should I put a pillow under me?
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, everybody. Eddie of the Day, Jeff here, and
Ethan.
everybody knows Ethan. That's my son. The Commit Don't Quit live stream. Today I have a guest. Anyways, Ethan, can you keep the troops entertained? I'm just gonna get him a seat, pillow, so he can sit on.
Get 2 pillows.
A few seconds. I'm just going in the other room for 2 seconds to get something to get him elevated. Hi, everybody. How are you? Ethan is going to entertain everybody for 2 seconds.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for stopping by to my dad's stream. And hi, everybody. Thank you already for 4 people. Thank you so much.
You can quit spin. Lift up for a second. Put some pillows down. Sit down. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I thought we were a little more. I was a little more organized, but not today. That was my fault. He told me as we were live. Let's pull this up for everybody to see a little bit better. And I have to. I think I ignored him last time that he was on. So he says, Dad, you were kind of mean to me. You didn't talk to me. I said, I know. I wasn't mean, but I was just trying to do a show on that. He says, okay, but I'll come on again. So here's my little partner in crime again, everybody. So I want to say hi to everybody. So this is my guest, our son Ethan. Say hi, Ethan.
Hi.
You can talk. I'm just going to run through the chat, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I want to say hi, Razzle. I saw you earlier. Thanks very much for coming. I appreciate it, Steve. You know what? Thank you very much. You were watching Mickey Mouse. That's hilarious. Everybody, you know what? Steve Believe he did like a live earlier on. I only caught about 25 minutes of it. But he was doing a fantastic job. So if you haven't watched it, you should take a look at it. It was really good, really exciting. And that let me take a look through here. Jojo, hey Joe, how are you? It's great to see you. As you can see, our partner here in crime is with me. Say hi to Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Say how's your day going?
How's your day going, Mom?
Good. Different video hand embroidery. How are you? It's great to see it. This is our son Ethan. Say hi to Different Video Hand Embroidery.
Hi.
Razzle Rama says hi. Razzle.
Hi, Razzle Rama.
Steve Believe says hi.
Hi, Steve Believe.
Thanks, Steve. Yeah, he's he's 10 and off, so he was sitting in with his dad today. So I'm all excited. I don't usually have partners with me, so it's kind of exciting. Let's see. Godspeed, Super Beast. Hey, how are you? It's great to see you. Surfing from. Can you say hi to Surfing from my home? Her name's Lacey. Can you say hi?
Hi, Surfing from my home.
That's good. Neil Blake Gaming. Hey, how are you, buddy? It's great to see you. I'm sorry I had to drop off on that. I was on yours and Inspired John's, but I had to drop off because I had to get this started. Okay. This is our son Ethan.
Hi.
Steve, your hand was falling to pieces. I'm telling you, Godspeed Super Beast. How are you? Lovely Lisa Warwick Queen. AU Pack Meal. How you doing? Thank you very much. Yes, everybody, if you could smash the like button, there is a red subscribe if you haven't hit the subscribe button and a little notification bell if you like notifications to tell you when we're on. Hit that bell. I'd appreciate it. Jorn, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. It is good to see everybody, isn't it, Joe? Today's special minis. It's great to see you. Floral Jungle Neva. Hi. This is our son Ethan. Say hi, Ethan. Today's special minis. Hey, disco ball action. Oh, is it going freaky again? Sorry about that, everybody. Do food reviews. How are you? Godspeed Super Beast. This is Nomadic Bike. I was on the channel when I started watching. Okay. I did not know that, my friend. I did not know that. That's Nomadic Bike. Godspeed Super Beast. That's great to see you, my friend. Uncle Al, the Bullfrog 79. How are you? Uncle Al, I was able to stay on John's just about the last minute, but I have a little partner in crime, our son Ethan. Steve Believe, I can imagine you were tired in that. Priscilla Nella, how are you? It's my son Ethan. Last night, I'll talk about it once I get through some of this. Budget Bushcraft, how are you? It's so nice to see everybody. Thank you very much. Getting ready to head out to Niagara Falls for the meetup. I wish you guys could be there. Budget, I wish we could too. There's a little bit of excitement going on this weekend, but I wish we could as well, my friend. I really do. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Ethan. The Bullfrog 79. That's Uncle Al. Say hi to him. It's good to see you. I hope everybody is able to see Ethan. We put a little seat, a couple cushions under the seat. So 2 ATVs in our life. Thumbs up. Hey, how are you? It's nice to see you. Your food reviews, great to see you. Yorn, just fine, Jeff. Great. Yorn, our son Ethan. Let's see, PMDB Live. Hey, my friend, you know, we watched your video last night where you were talking about the same issue that I've been having. So I appreciate you telling me about that. You know, I thought it was just us last night to install last couple minutes. I have a little partner in crime today, my son Ethan. He's off school today, so to sit in with me. I'm really happy about that. Hi, Mini Jeff. John, say hi and inspire John. This is Ethan,
Hi.
John. Godspeed Super Beast. The channel is stuff for other than what I'm going to do with Nomadic Bike. Okay, great. Yeah, PMDB Live. I was glad to see your channel. I didn't like saying that you had to go through the same issue, but I know you said it worked itself out. I don't know if we're having the same issue today, but hopefully. Sorry about that. Sit down. Hey. Sit down. Lay down. Okay, there. Dog's just heard another dog outside, I think. Michael Breck, how are you? Pick up from Recycle Channel. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, my friend. Is Ethan the video gamer? He certainly is, Lacey. He certainly is. He's got a little channel and that. He's got a couple videos and he did a live and that. So, but yeah, we tried. We thought we could correct the problem. So PMDB Live, we saw your issue as well, which is the same one that I'm having right now. And what I did was I installed Streamlabs first. Didn't work. It worked, but the video, the audio was way out. I think a few people, we tried it 4 or 5 times. Mia's Page UK, how are you? It's nice to see you. And then I tried OBS today. Same issue. I was able to get the video running, looked fine, but the audio, it's totally out of sync. It's like the audio's like 5-10 seconds later, and then it doubles back. So I'm not sure what to do with that. But can anybody tell me, are we still having the unicorns today? I can't tell. Like I always tell you, like PMDB Live, I don't know if it was happening to you. When it happens, we don't see it on the screen, but in the playback, that's when we see it. And you people may see it when it's live. I don't know, but I don't know. I actually sent, for the first time, I did send some like a feedback. I took a screenshot of the video. I set it for about a week and a half. I've been having the issue. So I don't know if they're even going to do anything, but I think it is something in YouTube. There's got to be a glitch there somewhere. Yes, Budget Bushcraft. It's great to see you, my friend. It really is. 21090 Brewing. Hey, Andy today? It's got to be. Is it Andy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Andy. Let's see. What do we have here? Gosh, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just running through the chat. You got unicorns, a few. Okay. Well, hopefully we're able to get it fixed soon. I've let them know that it's going on. I mean, I'm sure they don't care about these little channel here, but I'd like to get it fixed. I've done some updates. I did the Chrome update. I thought I could try it through not Internet Explorer, whatever that is, whatever Microsoft Edge, I guess. I tried that and it wouldn't let me run it through that. I did a Windows update. I did Chrome. I did a few things. I uninstalled it, reinstalled Flash. I did everything I could think of, but to no avail. So PMDB Live. I used the web camera live feature and it seemed to have fixed itself. It seemed okay. Well, I'll try to see if I can get it. See what happens. But it didn't just correct itself with YouTube itself, did it? PMDB Live. Yeah, you call it unicorns. I call it disco ball, but it happened a couple times. No worries. Okay. Oh, it's time. Okay. Sorry, 21090 Brewing. I apologize. I try to keep names and I get everything mixed up. So I'm sorry, 21090 Brewing. I'll remember for sure. I have it in the list. Okay, my friend. I apologize. Todd, I do. Suresh, how are you? It's great to see you. Jojo, there are unicorns, and when you guys first came on, it was a double shot. So same issue. We'll hopefully see what happens. Todd, I love it. Yeah, no, I'm same, unfortunately, but anyways, it is what it is. I guess I wouldn't have it any other way right now. Steve, about OBS audio, if you got the audio feedback, then you should go to the advanced settings and lower the audio, internal audio, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I wish Steve, I need to talk to somebody about it because we tried to, we not Googled it, we put it on YouTube and tried to go through the exact directions, and we thought we had it, and then we didn't, I guess. But what do we have here? I've never had an issue on Firefox. Okay, Budget. I may try that. I haven't tried that. You can talk to everybody, kiddo. I'm not ignoring you. I have to talk to people. Okay. Last time that we went live, he was a little upset with me after he says it was real boring, Dad. He didn't let me talk. As you can see, he's getting fidgety. So I'll let him talk in a minute, everybody. Flavor Bahina, if you want to say anything, you can chime in, okay, at any time. Let's see here. What do we have? Suresh, I'm not fine. I'm sorry to hear that, Suresh. I hope you have a better day. Mike Albrecht, I hope he's not a Steelers fan. Myself or Ethan? No, I'm not really a football fan. But I'm just a hockey fan. You see the Leafs, but just I'm Canadian. Just hockey in my life. That's about it. But I mean, everybody else, that's great. Just hockey for me. Mickey, how are you doing? He's guess, yeah, Mickey, our son Ethan. He decided to sit in and say hi to Mickey.
Hi.
No, get excited. Yoo-hoo-hoo. Should he do the dad look or no? No? Okay.
No, it shows the hair on the phone.
Okay, no problem. Hey, Naishim, how's it going? Great. It's great to see you, Naishim. This is my son, our son Ethan. Naishim, say hi to Naishim.
Hi, Nightshame.
Naishim, this is Savage Grandpa.
Yes.
Savage Grandpa.
Savage Grandpa 16.
Savage Grandpa 16. Yeah, he's got a little channel too. But it's great to see everybody. Thanks very much for coming, everybody. I really appreciate it. Serving from my home. Do you have any snow right now? Ethan, do you like to go sledding? Oh gosh, yes. We started.
I wanted to yesterday, but then it got too late, and then I just started playing Xbox.
Oh gosh, yeah, no. It's not a Steelers cap. It's an Ireland cap. It says Ireland and that.
Grandma's friend gave me this.
Yeah, my grandparent, my dad's side of the family were completely Irish. So, Campania TV, hey, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Yes, PMDB Live, thank you so much for letting us know yesterday that you have isolation. Makes us feel a little bit like we're not alone. But I mean, we didn't want to see him have the issue either. We're glad it was able to be fixed. But Jeff Fox, maybe that's Budget Bushcraft was saying he's tried that. It's just so strange that the funny thing is you try the webcam like off YouTube, works like a charm. You can run 20 minutes. There's no issues. It's the minute you come on the tube and that we seem to have a issue. But Jorn, I like soccer. Yes, Ethan loves soccer too. Jorn, he certainly does. Oh, brothers, greeting from Istanbul. That's great. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Bigglesworth or Dr. Evil, Jeff and Mini Me. Yes, Drew Food Reviews. Yes. Hey, it's Mini Me. Oh gosh, I better not say that. Oh, 21090 Rune, thanks a lot. Thank you very much, Todd. Oh gosh. Yes, Suresh, I'll let him talk. Go ahead, kiddo.
So today we've had a pretty well, not boring because I've been playing games, but kind of, if you call it just playing video games.
Mickey's asking how old you are.
I am 10.
And when are you going to be 11? Mickey's kids are 11 and 8. On
January 1st of next year, I will be 11 years old.
Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes, Steve. Yeah, Ethan was supposed to be born Christmas Day. Luckily, he wasn't. And my wife on Christmas, I remember that year, she prayed and prayed. She said, please don't let him be born Christmas Day. And then we went to the doctors just after Christmas, and they said, we'll probably maybe induce her a week later, like on New Year's Eve. So we went in New Year's Eve, sat in the hospital, and then they said, probably in a few hours, you'll be back. Went home. Was it about 2:30, Joe? You woke me up in the middle of the night, and you said, it's time to go. I had just been to bed about an hour and a half, 2 hours before. Kelly Paulson, how are you? So I just been to bed, and the first thing I turned over and I said, okay, no problem. So I said, do I got time to take a shower? I thought she's gonna, I was gonna be done at that point. But yeah, it was a storm that night, and we went to the hospital, and he was born like 4:30, 10 to 5 later that day in the afternoon. Mickey says, Ethan, what games do you play? My boys play Fortnite, Gears of War, Friday the 13th, and Human Fall Flat. Tell Mickey what games.
Okay, so I play Fortnite. I play Forza. I don't know if you know that. Basically, it's a card game. I have Forza Horizon 3, Forza Horizon 2, And there's other games that I play. I also play Battlefield 1. I play Battle Grounds. I play what else? Oh, I play FIFA. I play FIFA 19.
Gil Skills, how are you, my friend? How you doing, Bob? Yes, Mini Jeff, you're right.
Hi,
Bob.
Gil Skills.
Bob, he's like Joe will tell you, he is mini me, 100%. Everything, like he acts just like me. Here, the Ask Mickey will be is my friend. Suresh, it's great to see you. Sorry, Suresh, I missed the chat. I'm so sorry, my friend. Oh, Kelly, thanks very much. Yes, this is our son, Ethan. He's off today, so he decided he's been on twice before. The first time it went well. The second time he says he just sat there and he says, Dad, you didn't let me talk the whole time. He says it's really boring. So I said, wait, come on again. Is it better today? Okay, good. So yeah, he's going to sit in with me for the hour and that, and hopefully everything goes well. Everything's going well so far. Good. So how's everybody's day been going so far? And yes, he did have a shower first. Are you talking about Ethan or me? Oh gosh. No, Joe, I had to go do a lot of shoveling this morning. You know that experience. So my wife had said you have to go shovel the stairs and stuff. So I went and shoveled them. And but before I went to shovel, I went to put the shovel in the snow. The first thing, the shovel breaks off and broke off in half, and that started, the going in that. But picked up another shovel and everything was good. But yeah, so far we're having a good day, and wow, awesome. They are on Xbox. Mickey, that's hilarious. I think kids must play Xbox. So does Ethan. He's got the Xbox Live.
PlayStation's for older guys, like 20-year-olds. Because surprisingly, there's a lot of 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds that play like Fortnite and video games.
Yeah, I've noticed that. At least he's noticed all the, like anybody older plays PS4 or whatever. But yeah, all the younger ones, at least we find, have played Xbox. It seems to be the system of choice. I'm not saying that there's not others that don't play the PS4, but it seems like his age, that's what they. 21090 Bruin Todd, Jeff, he sounds like my son. Todd, you know what? They all must be like this. They're, I guess we were like, we were probably like this, except in a different, just differently, but pretty much the same. Oh yes, my partner in crime, Lacey, serving for my home. He's a good little guy. He's actually not as little as he used to be. He's seems like he's grown about a foot the last year. And that we look at old pictures, and he was so tall. Now he's getting so tall. But let's see, 21090 Bruin Jeff. My day will get better when I get home out of the suit and crack a cold beer and start the weekend. 21090 Bruin, I'll show you what I've got for later on tonight, much later.
Hey everybody, thank you for 19 thumbs up. 17 people. Wow, a lot of people.
21090 Bruin Todd, I want to show you. I buy these sampler packs on the weekend. It's a company out of Guelph, which is just outside of Toronto. It's called Sleeman's. They have one called Railside Session Ale, and then they have like 3 or 4 different kinds. And then they have Sleeman's Steep Coffee Ale. These I love on the weekend. But
everybody, thank you for stopping by.
Yes, I can't wait. Unfortunately, I don't get to have them until at least 10 o'clock tonight. So my wife, Jill, calls about 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 this morning, and she says, guess what? I won tickets. We're going to a hockey game tonight. So we're going to head out. I think Joe is at 7:30 tonight. So we'll go see the game and then probably be home by 10:30. But yeah, we're looking forward to that. I haven't been to a game since last year. So it's called OHL. It's Ontario Hockey League. It's the league before a lot of the young ones hit the NHL. Like in Ontario here, like out west, there's different leagues too. And
but
I mean,
not the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're in actually.
No, they're in the NHL. But like Michigan are in the OHL as well. They have down in Ontario. Well, in all of Ontario. They have a team here called London Knights. Corey Perry, not Patrick Kane, Corey Perry. Oh gosh,
I forgot his name.
yeah, I can't think of the fella's name. Not Tavares. Was it Tavares? I don't know if he played in London. I think Tavares played. Jonathan Tavares played in London too. But a lot of the fellas in the NHL, they played here. A few years ago, we had teams that were stacked. Kadri, Dream Kadri, that plays for the Leafs, he was here. Tons of fellas. And anyways, they're playing a team outside of Peterborough, which is good 4.5. No. Put feet down. 4.5, 5 hours from here. But yeah, it'll be exciting. Night Shame, I realize this is a little boring, but well, I got to head off, left my like, and watch them. Have yourself a beautiful weekend. Tell Ethan I said hi. Night Shame says hi. Night Shame, thanks again, my friend. I just, you know what? It's his day today. He's home, so he wanted to be part of the show. It's great to have you here, my friend. Take care. Thanks again. You have a good weekend, buddy. Yes, Suresh, that's alcohol. I I don't have it during the week, but on the weekends I do, unfortunately. But 210 None Bring Yes. Coffee ale sounds great. Oh gosh, I love me coffee ale. Todd 210 Brewing. I love me. I like the heavier beers. Like I like some IPAs, not as much as a lot of people, but I love like a porter and stuff like that. Like a heavy. I love Guinness. I like it. Like I love Kilkenny Guinness. Like a thick, rich one, and like the coffee ones, the chocolate ones. Most people probably don't enjoy them, but that's what I like. Today's special minis. You're right. There are probably a gazillion 20, 30-year-olds that like to play video games, even older, if you can imagine that. Oh, yes. But you know what? Everybody has a hobby, and there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, it's good to see Night Shame. It is. It certainly is. Joe, your food reviews. Hey, how are you? Look at that. 20 thumbs up, 17 people in the room. Thank you very much for coming today on a Friday. You know, I realize everybody's starting their weekend or has started, so it's very nice to see everybody. It really is. Let's see here. Drew Food Reviews. Is he evil and going to take over the world, or is he just Dr. Evil's daddy with sharks and freaking laser beams? Yes, exactly, with heads. Oh, Drew Food Reviews. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anna's, what is it? Anna's Kitchen. Hey, how are you? Thank you very much for coming. Everybody, welcome, everybody. If you haven't been to somebody's channel, go over, leave a message. That way, you know what, they'll know you're there, and at a later point, they can come to your channel as well. It's a great way to grow with each other. So, what are your weekend plans, Priscilla and Ella? Well, I don't know what yours are. Ours,
we're going, Dad and Mom are going
to hockey, and then we have a few things for our daughter tomorrow, and then he's got a few things going on too. So tomorrow's, I don't want to say a write-off, but that's one of the reasons we're not heading to Niagara Falls. They're doing like a meetup on tomorrow in Niagara Falls, and we would have liked to went, but tomorrow we have something we have to do for our daughter, and he's got something he has to do tomorrow too. So it's shot at that point. Gill Skills. Oh yes, later Night Chain. That's right. Godspeed Super Beast. I think I'm getting my first product review. Well, that's awesome, Nomadic. That is awesome. What do we have here? Martina J. Hey, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. This is our son, Ethan. Say hi, Ethan. Yes, love listening to Night Shame. I couldn't agree with you more, Priscilla. No, for someone like, you know, my son likes to turn them on and watch because he loves the gaming. Myself, I'm not in the game, but I love turning them on and watching it. Even my wife, she says he's on. So it's like she'll turn it on, I'll turn it on. You know, yeah, we don't always listen for like 2 or 3 hours, but we sometimes listen for half an hour. And that. Let's see here. So, Kathy's Creative Life. How are you? Hello, everybody. Wow, what a good-looking guest you have today. Yeah, exactly. It's not me she's talking about. Talking about my son, Kathy's. Kathy, this is our son, Ethan. Ethan, say hi to Kathy's Creative.
Hi, Kathy's Creative. Thank you for stopping by.
Flavor by Hina. Child's so cute. Yeah, he's a good-looking kid. You know, one time I had hair too. Well, not long ago. It's thinner now, so I just keep it nice and short now. Hey, Em's dad. Hey, Ethan. You know it's Emma the Narwhal's dad. Em's dad, John. Say hi to John.
Hi, John.
Yep, John. This is our son, Ethan. He's off today. Em's dad, so he's sitting in with his dad for the day and just having a little bit of fun. Suresh Music, your son is just like you. Oh, thanks, Suresh. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's off today, and you know, this is his 3rd time on. The first time went well. He loved it. The second time, about a month or so ago, he came on and he says, Dad, I'm never doing that with you again. It was boring, and you didn't let me talk. So so far, how has it been boring today, or is it better?
It's better.
Okay, keep talking, okay? I'm just gonna run through the chat as you talk. Raphael Scrapper, how are you? Ethan, keep talking.
Okay.
You're gonna do the show, okay?
Well, today so far, I have been doing a lot of video games, and Dad has been on YouTube most of the time.
Okay.
And yeah.
Yep. Tell it all Dad's secrets, isn't it? Martina J says, hi, Ethan.
Hi.
M's dad. John says, hi, Ethan.
Hi, M's dad.
You had a great live there earlier, John. You certainly did. Everybody, if you don't know M's dad, check out M's dad. He has a great channel. Does a lot of giveaways, and he has, he has a daughter called Emma the Narwhal. If you haven't checked out Emma the Narwhal, please check her out. She has a wonderful channel in that. But very supportive man, M's dad. You're great, John. Thank you very much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. I really do. John, did you see? I'm not trying to change the subject. Did you see the movie Venom? I haven't seen it. I saw you the other day with a shirt that something Venom. I'm just curious if you saw it. I imagine you probably did, but I just curious. What do we have here? Yes, exactly, Martina J. Ethan's letting out my secrets. If he, if he had a few more minutes, he'd spill all my secrets, eh? What would you say about that?
No.
No. Oh, no. Yeah, I paid him money. Oh, gosh. Oh, Raphael Scrapper, it's good to see you, my friend. It is. Hey, from Ottawa, Bruiser 613. Ethan, can you say hi to Bruiser 613?
Hi, Bruiser 613.
That's our son, Bruiser. He's off today, so we thought he'd sit in with Dad. Yeah, he thought he'd sit in with his dad. So what are you going to be doing the rest of the day? Do you know?
Rest of today?
Yeah. That way you can be part of the show.
Basically.
Speak up, okay?
Pretty much after this, I'm probably gonna watch a movie. A movie, and then after the movie, I'll probably have to leave.
You have to leave, will you? Oh, go pick Mom? Or go pick your sister up. That's right.
Pick up my sister from her friend's house, and then
speak up.
Sister Jenna will be coming with us to get my mom, and then we're gonna come home, and then we're gonna go to the hockey game. Okay,
open up. Okay, yeah, we're just heading out to a hockey game tonight. My wife won tickets, so a little excited about that. We used to go to more games, but since the kids, we don't get out as much. But that's fine. So what's everybody up to for the weekend? Anybody have anything planned for their weekend? Anything exciting planned? Let's see here. Let's see, M's dad. Yes, I've seen it. Sorry, time me out. Too many messages sent. Oh, no worries, John. No worries. Yeah, no, it looks good. I like not Tom Brady. What's his name? Tom Hardy. Is that it? Yeah, Tom Hardy. I think.
Oh yeah, he's Venom.
Yes. Kathy's Creative Life says, "Who's your favorite hockey team, Ethan?" Be honest. You don't have to say what Dad likes.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Well, if I was gonna talk in the whole of hockey, probably have to say, what's the team?
You gotta speak up so people can hear you.
It would probably be not the National Frontiers, the Washington Capitals.
Do you like Ovechkin?
Yes.
Yeah, so is that. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yes. Does Ethan like to dance? Oh, yes, he does. He does that the Fortnite dance. Can you do that? Can you get up and do the Fortnite dance? Watch this. Ethan, get up and do the Fortnite dance for everybody.
There's a lot of different ones, but I'll do one of my favorites.
That's it, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Great. Yeah, everybody see that? That's the Fortnite dance. You'll never see me get up. Suresh always tries to con me into singing, but that's never happening. Suresh, sorry. We can watch video on that, but you can't see me singing ever. That'll never happen. Bruiser, you know what? If you're still here, my wife. I'm a Leafs fan. I grew up in Toronto. There's lots of other great teams, but I gave them 40 some years of my life. But anyways, and I played hockey with a bunch of guys that played for the Leafs anyway. So that's why. And I played with a guy. No, I knew some guys that played on Columbus Blue Jackets. Boone Jenner, if you know him. He's.
I got a signed card by him.
Yeah. Yeah, no. My wife, her favorite team is Senators. So I don't know if you like the Senators, my friend. What do we have here? Yeah, Steve believe Ethan is amazing. Yeah. Okay, no problem, Steve. You put the kids to bed. We'll see after. Suresh, you did the day well. Tell Ethan thank you so much. That was an awesome dance. Yeah. No, he's he really wanted to be part of this today, but he said I want to be more of it today. I don't really want to just sit here. So Ethan, maybe there's a lot of people here. They might be busy, so they may be able to stay for a second and have to go. But do you want to talk more? If you do, now's your time to say.
I don't really know.
You don't know what to say. Okay, no problem. That's fine. Razzle, gotta go, my friend. No worries, Razzle. It was great to see you. You have a great weekend, my friend. Martina J, that's cool. How old are you? You remind me of my grandson. Martina J is just asking.
I'm 10.
You're 10, yeah. Martina, he'll be 11 on New Year's Day.
1st.
Yep, January 1st is his birthday, and so another month and a couple of weeks, I guess. What, 6 weeks or so?
Yeah.
About 6 weeks
No,
till.
probably about probably
No, I think it's about 6 weeks. 6 weeks till his birthday, so
yeah,
he looks forward to that. If for once, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you. Just saw you were live streaming and want to stop and say hi. Well, thanks very much. I appreciate it. So does anybody else? I know there's people here that do go live. I know Steve was telling me about OBS and that. I tried Streamlabs last night, and the reason I tried this. I tried Streamlabs. It did not work for me. I thought it was going to work. I tested it about 4 or 5 times. It messed up. CL Sid Vlogs, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. This is our son Ethan. We tried Streamlabs last night, and to no avail. I did some testing. It was funny. I had I think it was like 11 o'clock or so. We were still messing around with it. We messed around with it for about 2.5 hours, and ended up going live. And guess who was on? Big Keg. He comes on, and I tried to put in the thing in the description. Test. Do not watch. I'm just testing Streamlabs, but I think we ended up having like 16 or 18 people come on. And I said to Joe, I said, we have to delete this. We only kept it on about 5 minutes and then removed it. But I said, yeah, no, you don't have to stay. This is just, I have no other way to test it to see if anybody's seen this special effects where it does a unicorn as special effects, double screens, or it goes green or pink or purple on the screen. It's got something to do with YouTube. There seems to be a glitch of some sort. Okay, keep your feet down. But I thought, well, maybe the only way to fix it is try something different, because I've tried the camera different ways and it doesn't seem to be that. But so I tried Streamlabs, got the video going, but the audio, it was messed up. It was feeding back, and I couldn't link it up. But she told me to try something. I may have to try that, but we'll see what happens in the future. But OBS, I tried that this morning, and the exact same issue. I thought, oh, this looks a little better than Streamlabs. It seemed the video quality was a little bit better, and it didn't seem to have as many, I don't want to say glitches, but the OBS seemed to be I liked it a little bit better, but exact same thing. Audio, the feedback is bouncing back and forth. So maybe one day I'll talk to somebody about it and get it, see if we can get it corrected. But yeah, so Kathy's creative. Yes, don't forget to give Ethan the thumbs up. Thanks very much. Yes, he's we're doing quite well today. 19 people watching. It's Friday, so you know what? I always say Thursday's a little busier.
20 people.
Oh yeah, 20 people and 25 thumbs up. I couldn't ask for anything better, could we, kiddo? No. But yeah, no, Fridays. I mean, Friday's a pretty busy
day.
Busy day. Everybody's getting ready for the weekend and that. So yeah, it's definitely nice to see everybody. It really is, and I hope everybody's having a good day, and hope you're gonna have a good weekend. Anybody have anything exciting planned tonight or the rest of the weekend? I know Budget Bushcraft is heading down to Niagara Falls in the States and stuff to go to the meet and greet up. Susan from Susan's Creative, need more subs. Michael Fire Jr., Budget Bushcraft, a few people. I think I don't know if A. Joe, if anybody knows A. Joe. He's from Toronto area. I think quite a few Canadians and Americans are going to meet up. I think Jay Lippman. I can't remember who else. Yeah, go ahead and get some more water. But they're all going to meet up, and I was hoping that we could, but we just couldn't make it this time. So maybe another time for sure. But it would be nice to meet some people. I think there's a few people in around our area. When I first started this, I didn't, you don't know anybody except the people you're talking to on the chat. So and you think everybody's either in the States or in Europe or Asia or wherever they are. But there could be a lot of people in your area. I found out a lot of people have said, we should meet up or talk to them on Twitter and stuff. And it's a matter of making the time. I guess my wife always says you have to make the time, so I'm going to have to be a little more proactive on that. Oswald Renovaccio Ferrari. I hope I always mess it up, but it's great to see you, my friend. Ethan, say hello. Are you taking off? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Say bye to everybody. I think he's had it, everybody.
No, it's just I don't.
No, no problem.
You watch a movie.
Okay, just close your door so the what's called this thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
I'll see you probably. Oh, no problem. Okay, we'll see you after. Okay.
Bye.
Say bye to everybody.
I'm just getting moving.
Okay, I'm just gonna switch everything up here, everybody. There we are.
Everybody, thank you for being so kind today.
Oh gosh, see you in a bit. Yep, see you. Anyways, thanks very much. I appreciate everybody being so nice to him. He wanted to be part, but his attention span. He was on it about 37 minutes, so that's pretty good. Joseph Erickson, how you doing? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. He likes being part of it, but kids sometimes their attention span, sometimes they're all over the place, kind of like I am. But Poonman's Kitchen, how are you? Ed Newsry, how are you? It's great to see you. Sometimes, it is what it is, and it's also, it's a day off. He wants to do what he wants. I don't think he really wants to be part of any of this right now. Fitz and Bakes, hey, what's up? It's great to see you. Oh, no worries, you're never late, my friend. Oh yes, Joe. Ethan had to go. Fitz and Bakes, I had our son Ethan on. He sat here for almost 40 minutes, so I couldn't ask for anything better. But you know how kids are, they lose interest. I'm surprised he even sat that long. Last time he said I was boring, and I didn't let him speak. So hopefully it went better for him today. But I think he's had enough of it. Catholic Security, want to drop by to give some support. Need to run to the post office, catch you lives again. And no worries, Kathy. Have a great weekend. Okay, it was nice to have you here. You're always welcome at any time. Have a nice weekend, my friend. Have a nice weekend. Suresh, bye, Ethan. Yeah, Suresh, thanks very much. Six Hand Spice, how are you? It's nice to see you. I had our son Ethan on for a few minutes, but he had to run. He was a little bored, so yeah, it is what it is. Yes, Jojo is here. I keep forgetting you're here, Joe. My wife is at work, so she could be on and off at any point. She really could be. Kathy's creative. Those giveaways never seem to be able to mail themselves, so I have to go mail them. Well, have a great one, Kathy. I hope you have a very nice weekend. I really do. I do. Jorn, what time is it? Is it like 8:30 there or so, Jorn, right now? I know it's about that time usually. I imagine you're really starting into the weekend and stuff, my friend. Oh gosh, Six Hand Spice self-mailing giveaways would be great. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes, Ed and Esri, Jojo, that's my wife. She's on at work and that, and she comes on and off. So if you see her, she's here for maybe a few minutes and then she's off. She might just be busy talking to some. She's like a claims examiner for an insurance company. So she works for a company here in Canada, but it's based out of Texas. So it's based out of Texas, but they do work here in Canada and abroad. So Joseph Erickson, I just want to stop by and show my love and support. Awesome. The good work. Joseph Erickson, thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great day and a good weekend, my friend. It was very nice of you to drop by. Have a great weekend, my friend. Thank you again, everybody. You know what? If you don't know Joseph Erickson, or you do, great. But if not, you can always check his channel, leave a message, or vice versa, Joseph. If there's people here you're not aware of, leave a message, and they'll definitely, I imagine, come back to the channel. And that we always say that way people can check each other out. That's for sure. So let's see here. It's a big, got big plans this weekend. Myself, well, tonight we have a hockey game. My wife won tickets through work, so we're going to see the London Knights and the Peterborough Petes. To anybody that's not Canadian, they're going to be like, "What is that?" They're just OHL teams. Uh, they're pre-NHL. They're post. No, they're just before they hit the NHL. They get drafted from the OHL or the American AHL or whatever, or the Western Hockey League and stuff. They get drafted from these teams, and they go directly into in the NHL after that. They're about 17 or 18, and they're just, to me, they're just a bunch of kids and stuff. But it's just right before the NHL, so but it's sometimes more exciting than going to an NHL game. I've been down to Detroit, Toronto, and stuff. All great teams, but sometimes the excitement are with these young kids before they hit. So, but Nisri, great to meet you, bro. India 109 a.m. Okay, Nisri, thank you very much for coming. Okay, I hope you have a great weekend. How about you? If it's a bakes, any plans for your weekend? We've got a few things planned. I was talking to fellow Chris D. Pine. If anybody knows him from the UK, he was telling us, "Oh, you should do some winter footage this weekend." My wife says, "Yeah, maybe tonight when we go to the hockey game on the way to the arena and inside, we'll do some footage. Maybe put a video together that way. Maybe some snow and that." But yeah, we had a winter storm hit about lunchtime here yesterday, and we got dumped on. It's the winter wonderland out there, so it's we're just kind of digging our way out this morning and this afternoon. Life for once. There's a good number of viewers for a Friday. I'm at school studying and just need to take a break. You have a great channel, and it's nice to stop in to hear you speak. Well, thank you very much, my friend. I really do appreciate it. No, it is. Yeah, no, I didn't mean that. But you know what? I always say to everybody, thank you for coming each day. It doesn't matter, Monday to Friday, whatever day you're here. But I always like to say I thank everybody for coming because, I know today's Friday, so it's a busier part of the week. Monday's sometimes quieter because, it's the beginning, and Friday also, it's the ending of the work week. So people are kind of getting geared up for the weekend. So, they have a lot going on their plate. So I always appreciate it, each and every one of you for coming. I really do. Really do. I hope your day at school is going well, my friend. I really do. It's big. Yeah, we have a minor league hockey team pretty close to where I live, but never seen them. It's a bakes. I know, a lot of people in the States like different sports like baseball and football and stuff. Canadians like football and, baseball, other sports too. But a lot of us here, it seems to be hockey, and just what we grew up on. So that's why we were born with hockey sticks in our hands, if that makes sense. From anybody that's grown up on a farm, to playing hockey out in the back fields of a barn or something where there's nobody except you shooting a puck into something. Not that I ever lived on a farm, I never did. But I lived in a major city. I lived in Toronto till I was a teenager. Then my parents uprooted us from a couple million population to a little dinky town that had 5,000 people. I thought my life was over at that time, but it really wasn't. I met a bunch of great people, and it was kind of nice to grow up as a teenager we didn't grow up in the city as a teenager. I grew up in a small little town, and there was a lot of hockey. Or the teams where I played, they used to have teams from Switzerland come in the winter to play tournaments and stuff. Some of the guys from Boston Bruins and Detroit Red Wings and that played there. And anyways, yeah, no, hockey was a big thing here in Canada, at least where I am. Suresh, one day I'll come to Canada and meet you. Well, that'll be great, Suresh. I hope that I'm sure that day will happen, my friend. I'm sure it will. Rogue Exploration, it's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming, my friend. I really appreciate it. Steve, believe a few rainbows, but they go away. Maybe it's, I don't know. Steve, I sent feedback. Unlike, there's millions of different things. I'm sure people send help and feedback questions. So I imagine it'll probably just get bypassed, but maybe it's just the glitch. I've heard so many different things about buffering and that over the last few weeks for people. And maybe it's a browser issue. I don't know, but hopefully we can get it corrected. But I know I can't correct it myself. That's just a given. I tried everything I could, but to no avail on that. True food reviews. I plan on studying inside. All the fires here in California have been so bad. There's so much smoke. hardly breathe. Oh, I did. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I mean, we all realize what's going on in California from the news, but if you're not there, I guess you won't experience that. That's for sure. Hope everything's fine. I hope you're not too close to them, and I'm sorry to hear that all the people that went through everything they've had to recently. I mean, none of us understand. I mean, the only thing I understand is the snowstorms. That's a totally different thing, but that's not like you don't lose your house or anything like that from that. Okay, Suresh, bye everybody. See you again. It's great to have you. You have a nice weekend, my friend. Ed Nizri, bye. Good night, y'all. Ed Narizi, you take care, my friend. It's great to have you here. Renee D. Guitar Suite. Hi. I'm hitting puberty, right? I'm losing my voice. Renee D. Guitar Suite. Hi, how are you? It's great to see you. Friday for relaxation. Oh, that's great. That's great. Hope you're having a good evening, Renee. Yes, there is. Well, Renee D. Guitar Suite. I'm probably not even pronouncing the way you probably say your name. I probably don't say it, and I wish I could ask someone, but I try my best. I imagine just like you when you're, but Renee, I know you and Jorn are from Sweden. There may be other people here as well. I may not just be aware of where everybody is, but I know you and Jorn are for sure. So does anybody else have anything exciting? I'm a little quieter today. I had my partner in crime here for the first 35 minutes or so. It was great, but he kind of got bored and he said, "I'm done, Dad. I need to get off here." So, but oh, they special minis, are they from? I mean, they may not be. Renee, you just may be saying hi to them. I'm just wondering, curious if they're from Sweden as well. Let's see here. I mean, if anybody has to go, I understand. Would you mind if I just grabbed a glass of water for 2 seconds? The fridge is there. I just pour a glass. I'll be back within 30 seconds, okay? Today's special minis. No, I'm from Chicago. Oh, okay. Are you? Today's special minis. My brother lives in Illinois. He lives outside of Bloomington, Illinois. He lives in Bloomington. Let's see here. Fish Keeping Jamaica. Hey, bro. I like how you. It's great to see you. Thank you. Perlina 1925. Hi, how are you? It's great to see you. I'm not leaving anybody. Lindsay B. How you doing? Just getting a glass of water. I'm gonna be right there. Okay, everybody. Just a glass of water. I need to rehydrate. Okay. So, sorry everybody. I'll get to the chat in 1 second. I'm just filling up with water. Okay. Apologize. I had to do this. I drank more water than I thought. I'd probably go through about 12 glasses a day. I drink so much water, it's crazy. But I guess it's better than pop and all that other stuff and juice. But yeah, I always say to my wife, I keep my glow with my water. Lindsay B, to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that I had to step away, everybody, there for a second. I am very sorry. Fish Keeping Jamaica. Yes, it's great to see you, buddy. It really is. It's so nice to see everybody. Kill Skills, it's great to see you. I know I said hello earlier, but sorry if I've ignored anybody. I didn't honestly mean to. I've just everybody could see earlier. I had my little partner in crime, my son Ethan, with me. But after about 35, 40 minutes or whatever it was, he said, "Dad, I think I'm done. I'm going to go watch a movie upstairs on Netflix." I said, "No worries, no worries." So. Yes, today's special minis. My brother does live in Illinois. He met a woman about 8 years ago, and she was a graphic designer. Then they had their own business. Now they work for a company out of San Francisco. But yeah, he's been there about 7.5, 8 years, and he loves it. He doesn't get home as much. Usually gets home about once a year. He was home in the summer in June, I think it was. And he will be coming home for Christmas. It'll be the first time in 8 years. So my mother, she's missed having, the whole family. Really excited. As long as the weather's good and there's no storms, him and his wife will be down for Christmas. So everybody's excited. The kids are all excited about that as well. Yeah, today's special minis. A few years ago, I'm not gonna lie, I used to drink a lot of pop. I drank Coke once in a while Pepsi, but I did drink a lot of pop. And Steve, I drink a lot of chamomile. I drink a cup of coffee once a day, but that's it. I can't drink any more than that. But I do drink a lot of water. And I found out a few years ago, I wasn't feeling the best. I found out I had that type 2 diabetes. I don't have to take a needle. I just take pills, and I'm good. I take one at bed and one in the morning. I'm all good as long as I exercise, walk, and stuff like that. Maintain my diet. I'm fine, which I am. But I find I drink a lot more water, which the doctor says is good for you. So can't beat that. Perlina 1925. I think I said hi, but I didn't mean to. Lindsay B. Jeff. Were the buses canceled today? No, Lindsay. The kids actually here. It's called the Thames Valley District School Board here in London. They're off today, so my daughter's off and my son's off. Tabby Smith, how are you? So they were both off. Ethan stayed home with me for the day, but Jenna, our daughter, she had a sleepover last night at a friend's. So before I picked my wife up, probably around 3:30 or so, 24, after Rush should pick her up, and then we pick my wife up, and then we're headed to hockey game tonight, Lindsay. We're going to see London Knights and Peterborough Petes at Budweiser Gardens here in London. So I'm all excited about that. I love the OA games here, and I don't know, maybe it's not everywhere else, but yeah, no, it's weird. It seems like every 2 or 3 weeks they have a PD day. I don't remember them like that when we were kids, but yeah, he was off today. So Renee, I drink wine from Italy. I love it. Oh, Fish Keeping Jamaica. Remember to hit that. Thanks a lot, my friend. I appreciate it. I really do. It's great to see everybody. I hope, Lindsay, are your kids off? Is there a PD day for them? It might not be all through Ontario. Maybe it's just like this part of Ontario, or maybe the school board. I'm not too sure. Lindsay, oh, my kids got a snow day, but I sent them anyways. Okay, so they had school today. Okay, that answered that. Joyce Stewart, hey, how are you? It's great to see you. You know what? Thank you very much for dropping in. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you have a great weekend, Joy. It's always nice to see you, my friend. Did you get to see on? Are you on? You're on Instagram. I know Priscilla's on Instagram. Speech Fairies, how are you? PMDB Live, hello again. So if you want a good laugh, anybody, if you're on Instagram, if you want to see Jeff with hair, does anybody know Modern Day Family Man? He comes on here once in a while. He said to my wife earlier in the week when he was on, he says, I want to see a picture of Jeff with hair. So they, Thursday, I guess they have this thing called Throwback Thursday or whatever. My wife put 4 pictures up of me over the last, 29 years. There's a picture starting in 1989, when I was 19 or 20, I guess, and then it goes to like 2007, whatever. There's about 4 pictures, and they go up to 2013. And I had hair in all the pictures, so he would have got a good laugh. I think one of the pictures said I didn't even recognize it, but I had a full head of hair. So if you're ever on Instagram, you want a good laugh, there's a few pictures of me with hair on there. Speech Fairies, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Everybody, welcome Speech Fairies. Welcome each other. Fish Keeping Jamaica. My dad in Brooklyn had snow this week. Yeah. I think Alex Lopez put up a picture the other day on Instagram with snow. I think, we're all having in like New York State and Ontario and other states. I don't know if Pennsylvania. I think Pennsylvania did as well. We did get a lot of snow. Just give me a second. Pardon me for that. I'm really sorry for that, everybody. Yeah. Excuse me for that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Steve, believe if you have Instagram, you'll see me with hair. And until last year, I could still grow hair. I really can. But as you get older, hair starts to thin. And I always had like a little square, like millet. When I was younger, I had the long blonde ponytail. But as I got older in my 20s and 30s, and I started keeping it like the military cuts on the back and side, pretty much trimmed off with a 1, and then like a square on top, like you're in the army. That I had a square haircut in that, and then it just started thinning up around here, and I didn't like the, a little bit here, and then right in the middle. I thought it's not completely at all, but I didn't want to do it, so I just started shaving off. But if you ever do go to Instagram and check it out, it's Idiot of the Day, but it's not Idiot of the Day the same way it's spelt on this channel here. We couldn't get Idiot of the Day. So as a joke, since a lot of people make fun of Canadians, ask questions, try it. How you doing, my friend? Everybody always makes fun of Canadians, and Idiot of the Day was taken. I didn't drop the link, but I put the way it was spelled in the chat. We chose Idiot of the Day, but it's DEH, like A. Idiot of the Day. It's the only way we could put Idiot of the Day out on Instagram without IOTD. I know Ask Questions has said that. We wanted to make sure everybody could see it. That's the only reason we use that. But if it's a big, take care, my friend. It was great to see you. You know me, I get rambling on and Steve. Oh gosh, I love it. Yeah, there's I think a picture from a year and a half ago. We went to Castle Rome in Toronto, and I honestly had hair till about a year ago. I wish I could. Let's see if I can find a picture here while I'm talking. If I can, I can't get in trouble for that, can I? If I show you a picture, I don't think I can. I think it's pretty safe to say that. I think it's pretty safe to say that I could show a picture. I'm going to just run through this here. So a little ways into the phone, so it might take me a minute, but let me read through this. PNDB Live. Well, my wife doesn't mind it, so I don't mind it. I shave it off once a week, and used to do it about 2 or 3 times, but I get lazy, so I do it usually on a Saturday, and I'm good. I just wear a baseball cap by the end of the week. Today's special minis. Well, get the square jaw or whatever. Maybe not so much as I'm getting older. I'm starting to get the, just like any older guy. But and if Gil's here, you know what, Gil, I'm 48. I'm gonna be 49 next month. How's that sound, buddy? I think he almost fell off his chair when I told him that one day. What's your Instagram? I'm Idiot of the Day, Martina J, but I'm instead of the day spelled D-A-Y, it's D-E-H. So it's Idiot of the D-E-H. If you look that up, you'll find Idiot of the Day. It's just a play on the word day as being Canadian, like A. So Idiot of the Day, D-E-H, and you'll find it. It's pretty simple in that. But you'll see the goofy little symbol like that we have the avatar in that. You'll see that. Let's see here. Oh gosh, what do we have here? Oh, Gil, yeah, Bob, you're there. Yeah, no, I know you laugh every time I say it, but yeah, I'll be 49 this year. No, Gil, Skills. I wish I was 30. I was 30 in when was I 30? 1999. I was 30. If that makes sense. Yeah, 1999. That was a long time ago. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm just about 50. That's crazy, isn't it? It is. Yeah. Oh no. Today's special minis. It is. I realize it is. Sorry about last night. You're talking to me, Gil Skills? Oh, we saw it and then it went off, and we came back on. Oh, unicorns. I'm sorry. Gil Skills. We came on for a bit, and then Joe says, "I need to get this started for you." Remember, I was talking about Streamlabs and OBS. We spent the last just a little before 9 o'clock. We spent I think we spent about 2.5 hours, Bob, on Streamlabs. We installed it, got it up and running. We did about 4 or 5 videos to test it, and every time it went out, the video looked fine, but the audio was messed up royally. It was feeding back and doing a lot of things. We thought we could correct it, but to no avail. And then I tried OBS this morning, and it, same thing. So no worries, my friend. Holster Fishing, how are you? Yeah, no, Recycle Dude was on, and Moose Scrapper, right? And did what's the name? I can't think of his name. I'm not gonna. Nero Trigger, he was on there for a bit too, wasn't he? He was. PC was acting up. Gil Skills. It's not acting up, but the screen. I'm still trying to figure what's going on that I can't get it corrected. And Gil Skills, PMDB Live has had the exact same issue as I have. I went to watch one of his videos last night. My wife popped it up. Same thing. The unicorns, the screens, the double screens where it splits us in two, and then at the bottom of the browser, like a green bar going back and forth. He had the exact same issue. He said it corrected itself, so hopefully, same thing. Yeah, OBS takes a lot of time, Steve. You're right. You're right. You're right. Texas boy 101. How are you? It's great to see you. You know, I can't do it while I'm talking. Yeah, I just sit there and I'll get a picture. Go to Instagram, you can see one there. You can actually see about 4 or 5 pictures there. But let's see here. Martina J. I got it on Marty 2562. Okay, Martina J. I will. Oh yes, no, yeah, no, not. Sorry about that. Not so much anymore, Martina J. But yeah, I was a little younger, and the first one was younger, and then the other ones are just in the last. One's 10 years ago, one's 3 or 4 years ago. So they're fairly recent. Just the first one is almost 30 years ago when I was about 19 or 20. Just hey, Judy Ann, how are you? It's great to see you. Either Judy Ann or Louis or both of you. It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Last question, start. Any of the day, yes. Night Shame was on for a bit last night with Fallout for playthrough. Yeah, ask questions and Night Shame. You both were there. I realized I noticed Night Shame as I came back on after. I think he thought, what are you doing here? Ask questions. I apologize about that last night. I didn't mean for you to have to come on or anything or anybody else. We were just trying to test it. We were trying to see if we could correct the problem. If maybe using like Streamlabs, or I tried OBS and did the same thing this morning, exact same thing. You saw what was happening. I couldn't get things synced up properly. And I imagine, like Steve Belief said, there's probably a time frame of getting it worked out. The two of us, we tried, and we went through YouTube to like a tutorial to try to fix it. We went through 3 or 4, and they told us, guided us through to do this, and we did exactly, and it didn't work. So maybe someone, if they knew what they were doing, you know, they probably run through and it's nothing. But it's not like straightforward like they say it is. At least for me, it wasn't. I'm not like a stupid fellow, but I felt as dumb as a brick when it came to that. I said, I don't even. It doesn't compute. How's that sound? He should be on the stream. Fish keep in Jamaica. Once I get things ironed out, one night, maybe some night, I'd like to do Google Hangouts. I need to get a little more familiar with things, and I'd like to have some people on. The first person I want to have, like I want do Google Hangouts and have more people that I can talk to. But the first person I want to have on Google Hangouts, once I get it up and running, is Gil Skills. I mean, you don't have to Gil Skills, Bob, but I like to have you once I get this thing organized, and just say so yeah, no, I'd like to have Bob on once I get this up and running, and then things. Just say what version of OBS. I just literally went this morning. I have no idea. It was whatever the official one was. I just tried it, and Judy Ann, I couldn't tell you. I just I tried it, and it everything seemed to work. Like the pitch quality, I had no problem there. But I did a test, the exact same thing. But I'm not an expert on it. I'm going to let you know that. Oh yes, Renee D Guitar Suite. Yeah, no, I just like to try to treat everybody like the way I like to be treated. More than anything, I've always been this way since I was younger. This is the way my dad was. He was a little more, he's quieter than I am, but he was exactly the same, except he was tall. That's the only thing I didn't get from my dad. He was about 6'1". I'm about 5'9", so I didn't. My brother, he's tall like my dad was, but unfortunately I didn't get that. But I always try my best. April Braswell, hey, Canadian Jeff, yes. Thanks very much, April. I appreciate it. I understand. That's why I said testing, testing, testing. Yes, ask questions. One of these days, right? Maybe they'll correct it. I've sent feedback to see if it'll help. But just PMDB Live. I went to his I went to his stream last night because he had said in the chat yesterday, his videos, for a few videos, he had about a week's worth, the exact same issues myself, the exact same. So I thought it was just myself, but it seems to be others too. There has to be some glitch in the, like you said, the matrix here. Oh gosh, what do we have here? Oh, good, Gil Skills. And you know what? I really mean it. I definitely want my first person to be Gil Skills. I have to get to Bob. I'd like to talk to you some night about it. You know, like I said, it's not. I'm not trying to push it off on people. I wish it could be tomorrow, but until I can get things a little more um, sturdy or secure with this, then I can try the Google Hangouts. And definitely that'd be the first person, everybody. Oh gosh, left my hands up. Skills. Texas Boy 101. Life for once. Any day I have to go back to studying. It's been fun so long, everybody. Hope you have a great day. It was great to have you here, my friend. It really was. I hope you have a great day and a good weekend, my friend. I really do. Sorry, I've rambled on a bit. I have about probably about 10, 15 more minutes. Then I have to go because I have to go take a quick shower. We have to pick our daughter up, my wife. Then we have to be back here because we're going to a hockey game. My wife won hockey tickets tonight, so we have to be down at the arena about 30, 40 minutes before the game. But yeah, I think she has good seats, so I'm kind of excited about that. April needs coffee, up all hours working, get an ebook up on Amazon. Let's see. Okay, ask questions. It's minutes time to make things happen. Have a good one, my friend. Have a good if I don't see you before, have a good weekend. I'll be on, you know, at some of the streams. Gil Skills, I know you're doing a live. You're doing a live tomorrow, right? You're not doing it tonight because you did Thursday. So you go live tomorrow night, right? I'll be there for you tomorrow, my buddy. I honestly will. Tonight, Joe went tickets to hockey game, so I'll be home later, and you know what, whoever's live or whatever, I'll try to watch some of the lives tonight. We always like to watch on Friday and Saturday night. No, I realize, Bob. Yeah, I'll be ready. I honestly, I think I'll have to talk to you to see if we try to get once I can get things organized. I'll open the floodgates. But you know what, Gail, on Tuesday night when I talked to you after, you know, I'm not going to tell everybody what we're talking about, but when I asked you the question about how I was having problems with my analytics, and life has become, I don't want to say I was a little bit on a downer side because I couldn't figure what was going on, but once you showed me where I needed to go to look at things, I thought it was strange how I couldn't understand how things weren't working properly, but once I checked them out, everybody's like, "What the heck is he talking about?" I dropped the subject, but I really thank you, my friend. I really do. Oh yeah, Gil Skills, you and Recycle Dude last night, man, you were dropped dead hilarious. If everybody, you know, Gil Skills, you should watch his channel. His live streams, he's great. But if you didn't catch last night, go back and watch. Him and Recycle Dude were on at the beginning last night, and it was absolutely hilarious. So definitely check it out, please, everybody. Yes, April, hockey, good woman. Yes, true love, you have it. April, it's not an NHL game. I mean, you know, love me some Leafs because that's where I grew up as a kid. But we're going on an OHL game. It's the teams before they hit the NHL, before they get drafted. We're going to see. There's a team here in London called the London Knights. Do you know Corey Perry that played for, or he still does? He plays for Anaheim, I think, Anaheim Ducks. Corey Perry played in London years ago. And there's a bunch of them, but yeah, the London Knights play another team here in Ontario, so we're kind of excited for that tonight. Maybe guitar sweet. We look so young in Sweden, but it's a lot cold. A little humor. Renee, I understand. Renee, Jorn, you know what? Back about 30 years ago, when I finished high school, I went off to college. The year I went off to college, my parents had. It's like they had one son leave and they had another son move in with them. My brother was about 12 at the time, and I think they were sad to have their son leave for, you know, the next 3 years. So, anyways, they had this. My dad belonged to this thing called Rotary, which he was the head of the Rotary in the area. So, anyways, they had this exchange student thing for students to come for the year, and he said he'd be they'd be a family, not donor, whatever you call it, to open up the home to one of the exchange students come to live with us for half the year. So what happened is there was two families that were taking on the exchange student. The one family I think took him on for a tiny bit at the beginning, and then it wasn't long. No, it wasn't the beginning. It was he came to live at my parents for about 5 or 6 months, and then he was supposed to stay with his other family for the next few months. But he went there for a couple of weeks, and then he ran over and stayed. He moved back in with my parents and stayed with them the rest of the time he was here. But he was from Sweden, Renee. That's what I was trying to get at. He was from Östersund. I imagine you and Jorn both know where Östersund is, but that's where his family lived in that. But so I know I don't know Sweden well, but I do know Östersund. Just April Braswell, thanks for the reminder. After the live stream, if everyone here can come back and give you. Oh, just thanks very much. It was a great afternoon. I sometimes read through the chat, and I don't know why I'm running through it as much as I am, but sometimes I get going off on tangents. It seems to be today is my day that I just read every single comment. So let's see here. Well, any of the day when the NHL had the strike 10 years ago, we would watch Pee Wee hockey with excitement. We are hockey fans. NHL just makes it easy, right? Hockey face emoji. Yeah, exactly. Rotary. Yes, yeah. I imagine you know what Rotary is then, April. Yeah, my dad was at that time. For a few years, he was like the president of the local Rotary club in that area we lived in. That, so he just opened up. They had an exchange student coming. I think they sponsored the Rotary of the area sponsored the local exchange student. So he said that year that we would sponsor him for the year. So anyways, that's why he came over. But yeah, to this day, I'm even when my dad passed away, we kept in contact with him. I've been over, kept in contact with him, Jacob, and my parents always called him, and our Swedish brother and Swedish son. But I remember when he came over, he had. Does anyone know? Renee, Bjorn Borg or Bjorn's Salming. Salming played for the Leafs, but Bjorn Borg, he had a clothing line back in the 80s. I don't know if I don't even know what happened to him after that, but he had a clothing line, and I remember this kid must have been from a wealthy family because he had like Bjorn clothing and stuff. He was quite a kid. How did I get off on that subject? You know me. But Tabby Smith, more supporters are coming. Oh, that's great. That's awful nice. I might have missed that, but Tabby Smith, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you so much. Jorn, yeah, it's about 2 hours drive from where I am. That's great. Yeah, at the time, Jorn, when he came, I think it didn't happen for Östersund, but his town or city that he was from, I remember he had like cards. I think they'd put a bid in for at the time it was either 1992 or something Winter Olympics, and I think that's what it was. And he had stickers. I remember, if I can find them, Jorn, next time I'm on, I'll show you. I think I still have a handful of stickers that he gave me, but it says Östersund, and they were a pre-team that were bidding out for the Olympics back then. Didn't happen. I think some other country got it, but he was excited about that. April coffee, yes. April, every morning I have me a coffee out of the Keurig, but right now I've been drinking a ton of water, just a ton of water. I said that I drink. The doctor always says to drink about 8 glasses, but I try to drink about 12 of these a day. I don't know. I used to drink a lot of pop, April, so it wasn't good for me, and I ended up, stupid me, probably just my lifestyle, and that I ended up with that type 2 not the type 2. I ended up with type 2 diabetes. And so I just take pills. I don't take a needle or anything. I just take pills, watch my diet, and just make sure I don't drink a lot of alcohol. Unfortunately, I'm not going to lie. On Friday, Saturday night, I have a couple. But as long as I watch, I check everything, I'm good. So April's probably like, why is he telling me all this? But Let's see here. Steve, if I have insomnia, I can't drink coffee. Steve, I used to drink a pot of coffee a day, but now I drink. I use the Keurig, and I use the little Keurig cup thing or filter that we have. Put up so much coffee in there. You put it in 2-3 minutes later, your coffee's ready. Have one of those, and I'm done. But Texas boy, it's finally getting hot here in Texas now. Was it colder there, Texas boy, in 101 there for a bit? Yeah, that's cool, Jeff. Yeah. Do you have anything planned, anybody? Jorn, do you have anything planned for the weekend? Anybody else have anything exciting going on for the weekend? Yes, just ate. Steve Believe drinks tea. Yeah, I think he said chamomile, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he said something about chamomile. You know what? Look at this today. 13 people in the room, 37 thumbs up. That was pretty great. Just ate. Today I had hot tea and honey. Oh gosh, my wife would love that, Judy Ann. She would love that. I think she might have dropped off a few minutes ago or in the last 20 minutes. She's probably busy. I know she's she's a little busy today. Steve, chamomile tea is just like tea. I won't sleep at all. Texas boy, it is a little, but not a lot. No more. Okay. Raphael Scrapper, it's great to see you again. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Speech fairies. Hey, I'm doing homework. Mature student and Dogson. Well, that's great. I hope you're having a good one. I hope your day's been well, and you're getting excited. As I hope everybody's excited for the weekend. I'm losing my voice here. A few more minutes. I'll think about 5 more minutes, and then I'll close this up and that. But no, I had in mind to relax, but that is my plan. Jorn, that's I don't know what we're gonna do, but I realize you know how Michael Fire and Susan need more subs. We're all talking about the meet and greet this weekend. We planned on going like about a month and a half ago. Susan had talked about it, and we planned on it, but life changes, and a few things happened that not happened, but my daughter wants to be part of tomorrow, and we can't leave. She's still 15. I can't leave her here. I can't go over to the States. Like I can't go out of the country when because she's here with us every weekend. If she was coming with us, we'd just go. But she had plans this week through school and stuff, so I can't actually physically. I can't leave. I know Susan had asked if we could go, but we weren't able to, unfortunately, just because she'd already made plans, and she said, "Dad, I've made these a long time ago. I told you about it. You forgot." So at that point, you can't really tell your kid, "No, you can't do this." We've already promised her that it was going to happen this weekend. Raphael, I was here all the time just scrapping laptops and listening. Oh no, I understand, Raphael. I appreciate you hearing that, and I don't mean anything by it when I say it. I just I'm literally running through the chat. That's what it is. Oh yeah. Hey Sylvia, how are you? It's great to see you. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm going to do a YouTube primer on Sunday, ASMR video. Oh wow. I'll have to look for it. Any time specific, or are you just doing a video and you're going to pop it up? Okay, I understand. Hi Sylvia, it's great to see you, my friend. It is. Oh, let me see here. Renee, Jeff, I'm going to play a new guitar cover tomorrow. I bought a new guitar effect. Oh, wow. That sounds good. Well, Renee, I'll look for that. Everybody, Renee's going to be doing a new guitar cover tomorrow. So, you know what? You check his channel out, and looks like it'll be coming up tomorrow at some time. So definitely we should be looking for that. Renee should come up in our notifications anyways. And if it doesn't, everybody, Renee's putting up a new guitar cover tomorrow. So definitely look out for that. Yes, Sylvia, we got snow here too. Started about lunchtime yesterday here, and it's all night. I don't know exactly how much we got, but this morning, and I was digging out. I was making a joke. I was digging everything out. I got the shovel out for the first time. I haven't used it since last year. I went to lift it up, and just where the bottom part of the handle and the actual shovel connect, it's an older one, and it's a wooden handle. It snapped in half, and I started, the idiot here started into the swearing. I must have looked like an absolute idiot, and luckily we had one of the kids' little ones. So I'm out there with this like little shovel. My wife said we have another one downstairs. I couldn't find it. So anyways, I'll have to get that out in the next day or two. Steve, bye guys. You take care. It was great to see you. Have a good weekend. Steve, I'm going to have to get out of here in a couple minutes as well. I have about 3 or 4 minutes, then I have to run too. But let's see here. Texas Boy 101. I wish to see snow again. Well, Texas Boy, you know what? I've seen, I'm 48 years old. I've seen 48 years of snow. And if I never see the white stuff again, I can understand if you don't see it all the time or ever at any point. I could understand somebody that doesn't see it wanting it for sure. But after you see it so many times, I don't want to say it becomes blasé, but you'll become it'll become very if I never see it again, that's also fishing. I'm back. Well, it's great to see you here, my friend. It really is. Well, yes, Sylvia, I got my fingers trapped with a snow brush before I had to get up. Oh gosh. So anybody, I'll probably shut this down in a minute or two. Anybody have anything else exciting going on the rest of the weekend? Oh, okay. Renee just it's not alive. Just preparing for the video. Oh, okay. Sounds good, Renee. But it'll be coming out tomorrow at some time, so we'll have to look for that, my friend. Mr. Greedy Time. Hey, how you doing? The weekend is here. Time to get drunk. I won't say Mr. Greedy Time, but how you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a good one. It definitely is time to relax and let back for the weekend, Mr. Greedy Time. It certainly is. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do love that. That's hilarious. Just check something out here quickly. There we are. Okay. I probably should shut this down. Let me see here. I guess I should shut this down. I'm just rambling on, and I'm sure everybody else has things they have to do. I'm gonna have to go take a shower anyways quickly. I hope everybody has a good rest of the day and a nice weekend. I don't know what you're all doing, but I hope you have a good one, and I guess we'll see you next week. Okay, this was great to see you next time. Yeah, Judy Ann, we'll see you again. Yes, have a good weekend, Speech Fairies. It was nice to have you here. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Oh, yes. How was your guest? Sylvia? My guest today was our son, Ethan. He's 10. He had the day off, so he came, sat in for about the first 35, 40 minutes. And then he says, Dad, I'm done. So he went upstairs and he's watching Netflix, I think, on his tablet or whatever. So yeah, no, it was exciting. He had a good time, and I was glad to have him here. But anyways, I'll let everybody. Good vibrations. Have a good night. Yeah, you too, Renee. Have a great night. Have a good weekend, everybody. I'll let everybody go, but I appreciate y'all for coming. A nice life. Holster Fishing. Thank you very much, my friend. I hope you have a good one. I'll watch the replay. Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate everybody for coming. I hope you have a great night and a good weekend. I should get off. Okay, I will have to watch the replay and see your boy. Oh yes, Judy Ann. For the first 35 minutes, 38 minutes, Ethan's on, and then they're just sitting there and they get bored. So he was done at that point. So it is what it is. Hey, Slicer G. Hey, what's up, Slicer G? I'm just heading out. I said to everybody I should head out. I got to take a shower before picking everybody up, the kids, and lurking. No worries, my friend. You're always welcome at any time. Lurking here, whatever. Raphael Scrap. Okay, take care. Have a good one as well. You too, my friend. Hope everybody has a good one. I'll drop off. Have a great night and a great weekend, everybody. Thanks again, everybody. Bye-bye. We'll see you again. Thanks, Texas Boy 101. Bye-bye, everybody.